Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I am here to announce an information, a very important information from the United Nations Innovation Network. So I hope you can hear me clearly because I am inside a coffee shop. It's the Christmas season and everybody is rushing and also busy buying gifts for their loved ones and touring the mall. So I am one of them here in the mall. So in between of my activities, whatever activities I am doing, I include the announcement of the UN programs and campaigns. So because I received this email, I'll show you. This is the UNIN Scaling Group Call for Applications Pulse Scale Accelerator. So I will just tell you what are the details of this thing. Okay. So it says here, it is actually an invite for an online application for, I'll tell you the details, okay? So dear all, on behalf of our friends at the UN Global Pulse, we would like to invite you to join the UN Global Pulse newly launched Scale Accelerator program. It is a UN system-wide support service for UN teams looking to scale their successfully piloted innovations. So the call for applications is now open through this online application form. So I will put in the link in the comment section of this video so that you can apply on this newly launched Scale Accelerator program of the UN System-Wide Support Service. Okay, so the application will close on January 15, 2024. So what is this all about? The UN Global Pulse Scale Accelerator aims to boost the UN system's capabilities and enable innovations to move beyond the perpetual pilots to maximize their potential for change. So it offers selected UN teams. Number one is a scale strategy development workshop series to develop bespoke scale strategies for their innovations. Number two is to support in brokering collaborations with stakeholders where applicable. And then number three, the chance to receive a $60,000 scale catalyst grant and a strategic mentoring and technical advice to support the implementation of their scale strategies. So this is actually an application for grant, and the amount for grant is $60,000. So if you want to apply for this grant, I will put in the link in the comment section of this video. Okay, the workshops will be held in 6-day half-day sessions between February 19 up to March 2024. So all participating teams, 3 to 5 members each team, will be supported to develop a vision and goal for their innovations, identify gaps to achieve them, and develop a strategy to address them. Where applicable, teams will be supported with brokering connections to stakeholders, including those within the UN system and beyond, for cross-collaboration. So following the workshop series, 2 teams with the most well-defined scale strategies will receive a scale catalyst grant of approximately $60,000 each. So it is a grant. So if you are interested with this, apply for the grant. The deadline is January 15, 2024. So you have time to prepare your proposal. Okay, it's about innovations. Okay. The teams with the Scale Catalyst grants will also receive the strategic mentoring and technical advice from the UN Innovation Network to support the implementation of their scale strategies using the grants. So attached is a short FAQ sheet with additional information including the eligibility, criteria for your reference, and further circulation. So for more info, please check on the link that I will provide on the comment section of this video. Okay. So this invite coming from the UN Innovation Network, Emma and Joanna. Okay. So I'll tell you more of the details. If you have questions, maybe in the next video or maybe in a message. If you have questions, just message me and I will forward to you this email also. Okay, because it's a good opportunity. $60,000 worth of grant for innovations, and then there's a workshop and also mentoring and technical advice from the UN Innovation Network. So what am I do? Why is it I'm doing these things for you? It is because I am the book author of the Peace Innovation FCAT. FCAT is a TV show way back in 2010 at the GNN network. It's aired over Asia, different countries in Asia. So my idea is to talk about food, culture, arts, and technology on how they adapt to the climate change. Now, eventually, I wrote the book, The Wellness for Peace Education on Climate Change. So I said the peace is not permanent. We always work hard on it. And then, so the one way to deal with peace is to innovate it so that we can sustain it. So that's why in this page, it's called Peace Innovation. Focus on FCAT, so innovation in food, culture, arts, and technology. So if you want to know more of this peace innovation, just message me because I conduct workshops, especially on connecting this activity to the Sustainable Development Goals, because that is my SDG action. Okay, so all of these are part of my advocacy programs to announce the UN events and campaigns in support of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Okay, so see you around. If you're there celebrating the Christmas season, enjoy the traffic, enjoy the holiday, and then if you cannot actually brave the traffic, you just then sit down, relax, try not to stress yourself too much, and then don't force yourself to people. Okay, families are families, and they're everywhere. They can be biological, they can be social, they can be casual. The important thing is to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ on that day. Okay, some people will say that's a pagan celebration. Well, me, I love Christmas because it is a traditional activity for kids, for the innocent ones. And I remember way back when we were still producing stage plays and shows for children with my previous partner who died already. So that's why I am always alone, because I am already a widow. So when my husband's still alive, we produce a lot of shows for children in the malls, in the commercial malls. So during the Christmas celebration, I love to recall the memory and go to the mall and just roam around because that gives me the feeling of going back and reminiscing that beautiful memory that we've been producing stage plays and shows for children during the Christmas season and also during the Easter season. That's why all my holidays are all production work during that time. Now it's a different thing. It's mostly writing and what else? And writing a lot. Writing books, writing reports, and then attending to my workshops, attending to my talks for the SDG actors. So in my talks, right now I don't post pictures as much as possible because I want to keep and maintain the privacy of the people I am dealing with because I don't know. I think I'm having a social media, I don't know what is that. But I am doing this reporting and live video because I need to read the letters as is, the emails as is, so that I will not commit an error. Or I can also check my video if ever I did say something that is not related to the announcement. So it is just a way for me to also double check at the same time. But it is not for influencing, okay? I am not a social influencer. I am not a vlogger. I am just a writer. I just write books and then conduct my books for training to those who are advocates for the academic sectors and for this time for the private sector. So see you around. Hopefully I can will be in touch physically, and I'm also working on something outside the Philippines. So if ever we can, those who are following the videos and those I've met in the course of the advocacy program, we may in few months or soon see each other physically. Thank you, and always be the best because you are best. You are not just an ordinary person and you deserve to be happy. Take care of yourself. God bless you.